Hello, everybody. Welcome to my new YouTube channel. This is brand new, and to the few viewers that are watching this, I just want to say thank you for being here with me in my early days. This is a new channel, but believe me, my experiences about moving abroad is not new. I know a lot about this, and I thought I could share some of this information, and I really think that it might be very helpful to some of you thinking to moving abroad. So please continue to watch, and at the end of this video I will put in some words of inspiration, so please watch to the end.
Hello and welcome to a new vlog. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about moving abroad. Whether it's your first time or you've done this before, I'm sure this video will give you some information that you might find helpful. So you probably found my video because you're thinking about moving abroad, whether it's now or sometime, but something has inspired you and you're here, you're watching other YouTubers do it, so you're interested. You want to know how others are doing it and whether this is the right move for you, right? So I want to talk to you about that a little bit. Today I'm in the beautiful, sunny, but really windy Marmaris day, and it's a beautiful city. I did consider this place to live for a long time, but I am thinking about moving next month, so I'll talk to you guys about that later. I'm always wearing this jacket. It's only because I'm on the scooter and it's really windy, and this thing protects my neck from getting sick. Marmaris is a city. It feels like spring even in winter time. As you can see, there's still flowers growing here, and there's many countries like this. So yeah, I think that's the kind of stuff that kind of inspired you, right? To come on YouTube and search for other people that are doing the same thing. So I really want to talk to you guys about that. I want to talk to you about my experiences and what I learned and things I wish I knew before moving abroad. You probably want to live in like an apartment like this or something even better, right? I don't know if you can see those right in front of the beach, and you're making money online and you're excited and you're looking at things and you're like, wow, I want to do this, and something got you fired up, right? And that's how I felt the first time I wanted to travel too. But you need to know a few things that I learned that I wish somebody told me, because when I started traveling, YouTube wasn't giving me much information about living abroad and sort of stuff. I started very early in 2015. So the first thing I had to do was prepare myself mentally for it. You know, I used to be a type of guy that, I worked in bars, and I had a lot of friends, socializing and that sort of stuff. And, I really didn't take life seriously at that time. But eventually it hit me, and I knew what I wanted in life. I wanted financial freedom, to be able to move freely and feel freedom, to be able to work, make money, and enjoy life a little bit. And I think that's why you guys are over here. You know, you're trying to do the same thing as I am, to teach a few of you over here, my new followers and my new viewers, to be able to do the same and what you should do. Here are some things I wish I'd known before I made the first move. First, you need to prepare yourself mentally. You might be adjusted to this lifestyle where you got friends and you go out every weekend and all that stuff. You need to prepare yourself mentally that once you move abroad, for a little while before you start making friends, you're gonna have nobody there. You're gonna have to eat alone, you're gonna have to enjoy and explore alone, you're gonna have to depend on yourself, and you need to make sure that you got no cold feet. The moment you got cold feet or stressed about something, then you need to really get yourself prepared. Along your journey, you might have people that doubt you, that don't really believe that what you want to do is going to be realistic. You know, and most of that starts from family and friends. They're probably the first people to kind of demotivate you. A question as simple as, are you sure? That could really demotivate you and make you think twice. And the moment up here is strong enough, you have no doubts, that's the time you feel a little bit more comfortable about moving abroad. But that's your first step. Get yourself prepared, you know? And make sure that you won't be too shy or too alone to go out there and explore and sit down and eat by yourself. Look, the first time I moved abroad, I remember I started to order because I was just too embarrassed to sit somewhere to eat or drink something by myself. So I used to order in all the time. Then I realized, hey, life cannot be this way. And I made that one decision, and I had to mentally prepare myself for it. And I hadn't done that before I moved. You see what I mean? So before you move, get yourself mentally prepared and understand that reality is going to be a little bit different until you start making some friends. Look, just like you, I used to dream about places like this, and to be able to work and be happy and, you know, explore my own, be my own person. Places that even in winter fruits are growing from Canada. So for me to move to a place like this, it was a lifetime dream. The only thing is that I actually went for it and I didn't give up. My next most important tip is get your finances straight. You need to get that straight, whether that's having at least 6 months of saved up money so you could live 6 months abroad. That's rent, food, transportation, and things that you might not even be counting for. So always have like a, you know, a couple of $1,000s just as an emergency in case things don't go as planned. You might lose your job while you're abroad and you have a visa and your return ticket is 6 months from now. You want to be able to support yourself, and that's financial tip. Get your finances straight. Make sure you have enough money, and make sure you got your career in straight. Make sure that when you do go back home, you also have a place to stay and you also have everything planned out and ready for you. Have yourself 2 debit cards. Forget credit cards. I don't care how many credit cards you got, but debit cards. 2 reasons. Reason number 1, you get the best exchange rates from ATM machines through a debit card. Listen, like for example, for a Canadian, when I pull out $100, I lose only about $3 when I, depending on which ATM machine. In Turkey, I'm using ING ATMs. They give me the best exchange rates, and also my bank only, you know, they take $3 commission, that's it. So from every $100, you know, $97 I get back, right? Get yourself 2 debit cards. Now, why do I say 2? Reason number 2, why 2 debit cards? Here's a story about me in Bali. While I was staying in Bali, I was using the ATM machine and I was trying to pull out money. And what happened is that I forgot to take my debit card out. And just as I saw it inside the machine, I went to pull it out and the machine ate it. I was left without a debit card. And no one told me how to deal with that. The only way I dealt with it is through Western Union. I would send money to myself online through Western Union under my own name, and I would pull out cash. Now here's the thing, Western Union took some commission and so did my bank, and I was losing a lot of money. That's not the way you want to do it. Now, if you have 2 debit cards, you could go on your app and send money to your second debit card, and from there, my friend, you could use your new card. And your secondary card, always hide it in a safe place, put it in a suitcase or something like that. But that is why you need to have 2 debit cards. Trust me, it's one of the most important things if you're living abroad. If you're going on vacation for a month, 2 weeks, I don't care about that, right? But here you're trying to live abroad. I know some people that have 3 debit cards. They make 3 bank accounts just before they leave their country, just so in case things do go wrong, you know, you have an option. Trust me, the last thing you want to do is lose your debit card. Some countries might not even have Western Union. So listen to me, 2 debit cards. One of the best tips I could tell you about moving abroad. Pack lightly. Don't take anything that you don't need with you. If anything, you might want to sell a few things before moving abroad. I remember the first time I took 2 suitcases with me. I didn't even need the secondary suitcase. It was just, I was afraid of things that I might need or what might not need. Now when I go abroad, I go really light. And if anything that I want, I buy. And so you're always refreshing your clothes and everything you need. Trust me, it might be even cheaper to purchase things outside. So don't buy too many things before moving abroad. You know, even small things like socks and whatever. Look, you don't need all that. Just pack lightly. Take 1 suitcase and 1 carry-on. Once you get there, you'll know what to do. Trust me. You want to start fresh. And taking too many things with you is like taking a whole baggage with you. Start fresh. Always start fresh. Go with the flow. Take it easy. Go at your own pace. Explore a little. If you're moving abroad, you're not here to travel. You're not here to stay for a week or 2. You might be staying 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year. And that's my other point, is go with the flow. Take it easy on yourself. Take time. Adjust to the new culture. Adjust to yourself. If you've been around others, family members and friends all your life, then become comfortable being alone. That's the most important thing. I can't emphasize on that anymore. It's probably the most important thing in this entire video is get to know yourself. You might end up depressed. You got no friends or whatever, and you might think this wasn't the right move for you, but there's something that sparked your interest in the first place. The first time I moved abroad, it was in Thailand, and it was comfortable. It was good. I really enjoyed it, and it was a great place for me to start. It kind of got my feet wet on living alone, and it was easy to find places to live in Bangkok and Pattaya and Chiang Mai, which is great for digital nomads, fast internet, cheap food, cheap rent, and all that stuff. So that's the other thing. Make sure you know exactly where you're going. It suits you and your income. So what you want to do is, like I said, get your finances straight. And once you get your finances straight, then start looking for a country or a city that is more applicable to you. Something that works with your income, your lifestyle, and that. Don't just pick something because it's the trend or whatever. Like right now, Turkey is trending. You know, a few years back it was Bali and Vietnam and Thailand. But look, there's so many other places. Georgia, Ukraine. Like these are all really cheap places you could live on for a budget. For me, at this time of the year, it's Turkey. And the only reason is because the borders were open and it was really easy to get in. If I had a choice during winter, I wouldn't be here. Trust me, I would be somewhere else much warmer, such as, again, Thailand, Bali, and all that stuff. But it's really difficult to get in there right now. They thought I couldn't do it or I'm making the wrong decision. They had no idea. I've been preparing for this for almost a year. I knew exactly how to get there, what city, how much I needed, and how I'm going to do my work. I even checked the internet speeds and all that. But I didn't tell anybody about my plans until I knew everything was cooked. And once I knew this was the right decision for me, I knew I had to do it. But I had no cold feet. I was excited, I was happy. And the only reason for it is because I did my fucking research. Do your research. If you got any type of stress or cold feet, the only reason is because you got lack of information and not enough confidence. So you need to build your confidence by getting enough information and know exactly what it is that you're doing. The other thing, you're going to miss things and you will be missed. So you're gonna miss birthdays, graduations, weddings, birthday parties, events, friends get-togethers. You're gonna miss a lot of that. But you're gonna replace it with new memories, new friends, and just a new experience, new culture, new food, and millions of other reasons why you should be considering to move abroad. And do not be afraid. No matter what anybody says, there's a reason you got that spark in you and you're watching this video right now. It's because you want to see how others are doing it. And I'm here to tell you, do not be demotivated. This is the best thing you ever thought of. Trust me. No matter what you're thinking, whether you want it or not, moving abroad is going to change you as a person for the better and never for the worse. It will make you stronger. You will be able to depend on yourself and be more independent. Others will see you differently. People will see that you could do this on your own. You stand up on your own 2 feet. And the only reason other people that doubted you is because they didn't believe in you or they were too scared for you. But look, I'm telling you right now, make that move and almost nothing wrong is gonna go. So get yourself prepared, do all your education, watch your videos like the ones that I'm posting right now. Watch things like these, because this is the type of videos I watched when I was starting. You're in a new phase. You're doing something that millions of others want to do, but they can't. And somehow you fell into this lifestyle where now you'll be able to have financial freedom and to move abroad and to live freely. Don't underestimate yourself, my friend. Doesn't matter what other people think. You are here for a reason. You really have this opportunity on lockdown, and you know what you got in your hands. So, like I said, pick your place, get your finances straight. Don't let negative talk you down. Trust me, you're gonna have some of the best times of your life, and go with the flow. Go to a museum, read about history, read about the country, read about the culture, learn a few words from that language, try new foods, try things you would have never tried, stay away from Burger King. And I guarantee you, your life will change forever. And you as a human being, you'll never be the same. I promise you that, you'll never be the same.